What's up? I'm bored. So I'm gonna take advantage of the internet and just see what they have, what it has to offer. So let's go. Let's dive in. I'm just gonna search in Google what to do when you're bored. What to do when you're bored for girls. What to do when you're bored at home. What to do with your bored. What to do with your bored. What to do when you're bored with a friend. Maybe stop hanging out with that friend. So here we go. Let's go down the list. We got 100 fun things to do when bored to help. I don't need 100 things. I just need one thing. Let's see what that one thing to do when you're bored. Not 100. Oh, why am I so bored? Here's a little bit of background. The internet's telling me that I'm so bored because I'm feeling unsatisfied by an activity or uninterested in it, and that can lead to boredom. Is this helpful? I don't know. Anyway. How do you enjoy boredom? Whoa. I never even thought of that. That's a great question. Instead of trying to fix being bored, accept it and learn how to enjoy it. I actually like being bored. And I'm not just saying that because I just had this thought. I think I like being bored. I guess that's when your brain starts thinking. You know, you stay bored long enough and you're gonna come up with some fun things to do in your brain, or your brain's gonna come up with some what if scenarios, like what if your feet were hands, or what if your hands were someone else's hands, or what if your fingers had little tiny hands on them. And that was just out of boredom just now, and I'm bored of that idea already, so I'll keep coming up. The more I stay bored, the more ideas I'll have. That's what I'm learning. But let's see what the internet says to do when you're bored. I'm gonna go 100 things to do when you're bored to stay sane. Okay, so if you're bored, the number one item on here is tie-dye t-shirts. Just wearing them? Oh, it looks like you gotta make them. So I guess most bored people have like a boring wardrobe, and maybe that's why they're bored, so maybe that's great for those kinds of people. For me, I don't really have any white t-shirts or any tie-dye laying around. Really, the activity becomes buying tie-dye from somewhere, and I'm gonna spend the whole day doing that. No thank you. How about number 2? Coloring in a coloring book. Once again, I have to go get a coloring book, or I could draw a coloring book, but then am I gonna have energy to color it after? I don't know. It says snag an adult coloring book filled with intricate designs. Yeah, I bet intricate. But that would be a fun activity. Nude coloring books, some sexual coloring books. I'd color that. So maybe that's an option. We'll keep that on the plate. I'm not gonna read all 100 of these. There's too many. Okay, number 4. Make your own movie. Well, we're doing it. This isn't going to be as cinematic as, say, Jurassic Park, but maybe if you're bored, you can just imagine a bunch of dinosaurs around me, and that could be fun for you. So boredom busters, that's an idea. They should add that to the list. Picture dinosaurs wherever you're at. I'm gonna make my own list. F this. Okay, so far my list includes 1. Picture dinosaurs wherever you're at. 2. I do like to do this sometimes. I'll look around the room and I'll imagine I'm really small wherever I am. So if I look at my desk, I got all these cool plants here. I see them every day from how big I am now, but imagine if I was this big, how cool those plants would look. Maybe I could draw a picture of those plants from that perspective. I probably won't, but the idea is nice, and that, for a second, just having the idea cured my boredom. Number 3, have ideas. That's a boredom buster. You'll be busting down boredom before you know it. Alright. A lot of these boredom things seem like work. Organize your house? That's just chores. That's choredom, not boredom. I'm not trying to replace one-to-one. That's a lateral move. Unless you make chores fun, like maybe get a riding broom, like a riding lawnmower, but for sweeping. Or you get a riding dishwasher. You ride your dishwasher around. Pretty much any chore item you could probably ride would make it more interesting. So saddle up, do some chores. What else we got? Order some takeout? What am I, made of money? What am I, hungry? No, I'm bored. If I'm bored, I would just eat whatever I could find. I'm gonna go have a snack right now, probably. In a minute. Create your own signature cocktail. This list isn't for me. Let's try another list. Oh, here we go. What to do on your board. This is 265 ideas. Nowhere on the list is read a list of what you should do when you're bored. Some people don't know that they can Google this list, and so if it was already on the list, then maybe they'd be able to find out. You still with me? Me too. I'm here. I'm with me. Watch a movie you haven't seen before. Seems like a great idea, but how often do you go to watch a movie and you spend an hour and a half to 3 hours picking out a movie on Netflix? How dizzy do you get watching all the movies go by? It's like, it's a lot. It's not exciting. Boredom's better than that. Must be honest. So fuck that. Complete a puzzle? Yeah, that would kill your boredom, but first you have to do all the puzzle. So I'm not gonna do that. Start a new reality series? Nah. Visit the library and check out. This is nice because I'm reading a whole bunch of, I feel like I'm bored, but then I read all the options of things I could do, and I'm like, I'm actually doing this feels okay. And wondering about what to do is actually more fun than things on this list, like try a virtual escape room. No, I'm not trying to get stuck inside my computer. Alright, teach your dog a new trick. Izzy, you want to learn a new trick? She's not feeling it. Plan a PowerPoint night with your friends? What? Hey, you guys want to come over and watch this PowerPoint I made? I think what we're learning is boredom is a state of mind. If you're bored and you're trying to fix boredom, then you're gonna be even more bored. But if you're just bored and you're like, I'm in it, and boredom isn't a bad thing. I feel like if the word boredom didn't exist, then you would just be existing. And like if you weren't doing anything and you're just there, like that's pretty cool. Like just the baseline of existence is pretty interesting. I mean, no one tried it. We're just here. We're just here. You look around, your eyes show you stuff. Like that's cool. It's just like a movie wherever you look. Like light bouncing off of things that are just a bunch of little atoms. Like, so I don't know how you could be bored, and maybe I wasn't bored ever. Maybe I just thought I was because I wasn't looking around carefully enough, and I wasn't being present. So when I really think about it, if I'm bored, probably the best thing to do is just kind of look around. I think the best way to be unbored is just to not really acknowledge boredom as a state and just kind of be okay being and look around. And if you feel that sense of boredom come up, just breathe and be like, damn, I'm alive in this world, and this was all, I didn't even know I was gonna be here, and now I'm here. So that's cool, I guess. Enjoy your day, or don't. I don't care what you do, but I do love all of you, and I love this day. Keep it up, everybody.